Now, back here at home, pro-life advocates are marching in St. Pete just one day following the massive March for Life in Washington, D.C. They're marching from Pioneer Park to City Hall. 10 Tampa Bay's Nick Volturo joins us out there live, where some pro-choice advocates are also marching along the route. Nick, good morning.
Good morning, Angelina. Yes, there are a few pro-choice advocates, but this is a huge rally for the pro-life crowd. You can take a look. You can see there are quite a few hundred people that are standing here at City Hall as they are doing some speeches. There's some prayers. I'm going to bring in Scott Mahiran, who's the organizer for the March for Life. I mean, you see this crowd. You obviously see the passion behind it. What's the message you guys are trying to get across?
Our message is pretty simple, that all life is precious, that all life needs to be protected by love and by law, and that our laws should reflect that the unborn child is a person and that should be protected from the moment of conception. So that's our message today.
You know, you have a lot of supporters here. You obviously have counter-protesters here. I mean, which you always expect when something this passionate and issues people are very passionate about comes across. What's your message for that?
Well, our message is that we respect them. We respect their right to protest. We respect their right to be here. But our message to them is that babies are conceived in the womb, and at that moment of conception, a new creation has been created, and a baby has different DNA than their parents, has a different nervous system than their parents. They're a unique individual, and so our message to them is our same message to everybody. Life is precious, and it should be protected.
You know, we're going to have an interesting ballot coming up now that I believe there was enough signatures to get abortion on the ballot in 2024. You know, it needed a 60%. It has to go through with a 60% majority, super majority. With that kind of on the heels of that possibly coming up, what's your thoughts?
My thoughts are that it's a very dangerous amendment, and that every pro-lifer, whether they are Protestant, whether they're Catholic, whether they're not religious at all, everyone who believes that life begins at conception has to join together and oppose this amendment. This amendment will swing wide the doors for abortion access. More and more babies will be lost to abortion, will be killed by abortion. And so our message to them, our message to the pro-life community is to come together and unite and vote no on this amendment.
Well, this whole entire thing is going down right now. Like I said, you could see the entire crowd. They all marched from Pioneer Park over here to City Hall. We're going to have more coming up on that later. For now, reporting live in St. Pete, Nick Volturo, 10 Tampa Bay.